take it outside now because we're not talking about winter weather on the roads this morning, but winter weather certainly was an issue this past Saturday. 2.7 inches in the Indy Metro. Joining me now, Sergeant John Perrine with the Indiana State Police. Tell me what that process was like on Saturday when you had to call in troopers who were actually off that day to assist in crashes.
Yeah, we're not new at this experience with winter weather here in central Indiana, but it was our first of the year to get accumulating snow. And we know how quickly those conditions can deteriorate and the road conditions change rapidly. And so we need to get all hands on deck because the crashes started happening very quickly.
So were they upset that they had to come in on their off day, or is this something that was expected?
Well, I'm certainly not sure that anybody enjoys working on their day off, but it is what we expect to do, and it's what we like to be able to do to serve the community when they need us most.
Do you notice any particular areas that are impacted by crashes more than other spots that you watch closely?
You know, certainly the high-speed areas, the interstates where people don't change their driving behavior when there's snow on the ground and they continue to drive those interstate speeds, that tends to be where we see more and more crashes.
Yeah. So heaven forbid someone does get in a weather-related crash. What is the process that they should do in order to go from there to stay as safe as possible?
Well, first, take a look around and recognize what's around you and your safety. It's likely not safe for you to get out of the vehicle because you may be in the roadway or in a very dangerous spot. So if that's the case and you're able to stay in the car with your seatbelt on, that's the safest thing to do, to call 911. If your vehicle is drivable and maybe you're the only one involved in the crash, drive to the next exit, drive to the next parking lot, get somewhere safe before you get out and check your damage.
And one last question. You've responded to, I'm sure, many crashes in the past. What's something that you've noticed that if they would have done this one thing differently, they could have ended up in a better situation?
Yeah, Lindsay, in 20 years of being an Indiana State Trooper, I have never put the road condition or snow at the fault of a crash. Oftentimes people will say the reason I crashed is because there's snow on the road, and that's not true. The reason somebody crashed is because of the way they were driving on it.
So as we just get into this winter weather, we're going to have a lot more snowy days. So just take it easy, right? Allow extra time to go with where you're going. Hopefully they don't have to see you on the interstate or on one of the roadways. For now, live in downtown Indy, I'm Lindsay Monroe for 13 News.